Let's solve this equilibrium problem. This is string here, and then this is also a string, and this is a fixed ceiling, and this side another wall, okay? And there is a mass of a 4 kg hanging down, okay? So we have to find out tensions T1 and T2. Since the system is in equilibrium, okay, so at this point there are three forces acting on it: tension T1, tension T2, and the weight force. Let's draw the free body diagram for this point. So at this point, T1 is acting this way. So we can have the components of T1. Here it is 60 degree because it is making an angle 60 degree with the horizontal. So it is 60 degree. So definitely this will be T1 sine 60 degree, and this component will be T1 cos 60 degree. And similarly, there's a force T2 which is acting this side. We don't have to separate into components of T2 because it is already acting along x direction, horizontal direction. And there's a weight force downwards, which is W, which is equal to m times g. M is 4 kg, and then g, if you take it as 10 meter per second squared, so it will be 40 newtons. Okay, so now we have to write down the x directional forces and y directional forces separately. So what is the x direction forces? What are the forces acting along x direction? And then we have to write here T1 cos 60 degree is acting along the positive x direction minus T2. T2 is acting in the negative x direction, which is equal to 0 because it is in equilibrium. Now y direction, we can write y direction forces. T1 sine 60 degree is acting along positive y direction minus W because the weight is acting downwards, and it is equal to 0. So from this we can write T1 cos 60 degree is equal to T2, and from here we can write T1 sine 60 degree is equal to W. So if you see here, we know W, that is the weight force, and we know sine 60 value, so we can find out T1 and plug in this T1 here to find out the value of T2. So let's do that here. So T1 sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2, which is equal to, weight is actually here is a 40 newtons, so it is 40. So T1 equals 80 divided by root 3 newtons. So plug in that value here to get T2. So T2 equals T1 cos 60 degree. So 80 divided by root 3. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. So which is equal to 40 divided by root 3 newtons. That's all. Thank you.